Hello, guys and gals, and welcome, welcome. So it's Saturday, and you know what we like to do on Saturday? We like to do Saturday horror. Tomorrow, however, we will be doing theory crafts for Diablo 4 Season 7. So I hope you guys will join me for that. And let's hop into this, shall we? I'm gonna have to adjust this music a little bit. It's a little loud. It's a little bit. Let's just bring the master volume down, like. Let's bring it to about right there. That seems good. That seems good. Boop. I don't know what this game is about. This was recommended to me by my girlfriend's daughter, Bogatron, the monster butt cheek. So I'm going to be playing this blind. I have no clue what this is. It's supposed to be a horror game. So, you know, there's that. Let's hop in. Pony Express Long Haul Space Freighter Tulpar Crew 5. So I'm in space on a freighter. Planned shipment duration 382 days. Ooh. Elapsed transit time 147 days. I hope this hurts. What? Why are we hoping things hurt? I hope this hurts. Starts mouthwashing. 0 days before the crash. An orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make manual corrections 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with an unknown mass. 1.4 degrees leftwards? How do I make a 1.4 degree steer right? What? Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 AU away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of from navigational staff. What? What does that do? It's locked. How did I mess up already? That's what I want to know. It said steer right. I don't want to steer right. Can you steer the other way? There is nothing else to be done. I'm so curious, like, what if I don't steer right? Can I not steer right? Like, why am I forced to steer right? That's my question. They didn't have a steer left option. It was just steer right. We try one more time. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. 0 days before the crash. An orbital body has been detected. Oh, I don't want to steer right. Why is steer right the only option? Like, what is this? No. No. No, no, no. How do we steer not right? Like, that's the direction we want to steer, is not right. Any other direction but right would be acceptable. Can I go over to the other console, maybe, and then steer on that console? Because that would be great. Click all the other buttons. Any other button. Let's see how many other buttons there are. There's obviously the red button in the center, but that one, I can't have a key for that one. I'm assuming that's like some sort of self-destruct switch or something. I can't do anything except for steer left. I mean steer right. Three rights equal a left? That sounds like good logic to me. Huh. Why can I not steer left? I want to steer left. No. 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 Apparently you just can't steer left? Like, what is this? Why am I not allowed to steer left? Can I click right steering 3 times and then get it correct? Because that would be great. See, this is rude. This is just rude. Direct a collision course with the body. Engage autopilot. Do 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 do. Okay, how do we engage autopilot? Holy knobs and livers, Batman. What is that? There's a key. Is that the key that we need? Disengage auto. What? I think we did, suckers. I think we did. I thought that was turning the autopilot on. Well, time to stick your head between your legs and kiss your butt goodbye. Can we look out the window and... Pole says rise and shine. Okay. How about die? Pole says giddy up in galaxy. What? Pole is weird. What is this place? Are we dead yet? I don't know where I'm going at all. I'm just wandering the freaking halls. What's up, buddy? Hello? Are you my friend? Are we friends? Are we gonna giddy up in galaxy? Are we going to, bend a hand? Can we bend a hand? You got a hat. It's a cool hat. I like your hat. Okay. Are you still there? Yes, you are. Yeah, you're creepy. You're a little creepy, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna shut this door behind me because I don't want you to follow me. Oh, you seem mutated. You have way too many arms and legs now. How many arms and legs is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a 6th growing out of the 5th? What the hell? I don't like this place anymore. Gonna shut that door. Wait a minute. I mean, we're all gonna die in a minute anyway. So, 2 months after the crash. Anyone else would do the same thing. We ain't touching the dang cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hopes, dreams, marzipan? Ha. You don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on. A quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility axe, and you were a god dang born fully corked what? That's enough, Swansea. There has to be in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code, but it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues, too. We don't need him if we find the scanner, get the code, and open the hold. For better or worse, I am a captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Acquire a code scanner. Okay. Your mom's a code scanner. Papa Pole's Delights for the long haul. What do we got on the menu? Water, gelatin, sweetener, tonic, cake, and drink. Meat pie, bread, spaghetti, bolognese, carbonara, Alfredo. We got buttons. Boop. Nutrition pouches. Oh boy. Water 3142. A convenient and stylish motorized pasteurized water sack. Perfect for on the go while working rehydration. Reminder, do not ingest shower and or sink water. Only designated sack water is safe for consumption. Yeah, don't be drinking out of the sink or the shower. Okay, that's ooey water. Nutrition pouches, gelatin 4213. Enriched flavor receptacle gel, created by ingenious kitchen artisans for optimal mouthfeel. Chew before swallowing. Injected with necessary vitamins and other supplements from various biological sources. Restricted item. Acquire the following ingredients from the nutrition pouch dispenser. Captain access only. Item packet sweetener. Strictly captain access only. Sweetener to be used only for crew morale boosting activities. Celebration prohibited in case of mediocre performance. Nutrition Pounces Tonic 1324. Bitter and zesty tonic water made to spice up the bland. Contains quinine. Drink in moderation to avoid health-related complications. Cake recipe. Pony Express standard multicultural multi-occasion celebration cake mix recipe. A party in a bag. One set of ingredients provided per haul. Communal birthdays are encouraged. Delicious. Preparing the cake with the culinary auto mixer. Mix water and gelatin. Mix cake base and sweetener. Enjoy Pony Express standard celebration cake. Do not consume more than 2 slices Pony Express is not liable for any personal injury or sickness resulting from failure to adhere to company guidelines. What? Drink recipe? It's okay. Water tonic drink base and sweetener. Pony Express mocktail drink. Is that it? That's all we got? Okay. Is this the ingredient mixer machine that I just put random ingredients in? What the hell is that? It's a big giant. What the hell is that? Insulation foam that was automatically discharged when the hull breached, blocked off compromised parts of the ship, and kept us alive. Oh, okay. Nice. Machine was empty even before the crash. Once they saw that, we'd be dead without this thing. Never thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express grub. Food. Hello. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want a rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like a Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah. The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out for the press. Okay. The hell is that? Sorry? Hello, creepy guy. They actually sell plushies of this guy for kids. Good thing we had extra medical mattresses. The floor isn't that bad. Paul says, rise is line. Sleep is best. Rest after a long day of work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it or fall behind. Do not indulge in over 5 hours of rest. Paul says, lend a hand. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you have completed your tasks, always check on your other tasks. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in collective punishment. Paul says, giddy up galaxy. A punctual delivery is our pride and promise, no matter where you are. Late deliveries will be docked from personal credits. Paul says, don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It is your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits. Okay. Is that a Game Boy? Boy, there's a Game Boy on the ground there. I want to play the Game Boy. Where's it? No, they got a fatty Game Boy. I got to play that. They got Tetris. Cockpit, utility, and cargo. Okay, can't go that way anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the ship crashed and a bunch of insulation foam plugged up the holes and prevented the ship from catastrophic failure, I suppose. Interesting. The Pony Express. Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your business. Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry. I ain't going over my break time allowance. Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke, he's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance, and that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. And then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Downstairs long nose? That's a new one. That's a new one. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea, keep me updated. Man, your belly is the biggest. That thing sticks out real far, man. I mean, I got pectus excavatum, and I got like a little bit of a beer gut myself, but that jank is you can hit I don't even know, you can hit like a baseball with that thing. You just swing it, and just boom. Somebody throw a baseball your direction, just swing your tummy at it. You hit it. The hell is this? Entry strictly prohibited to unauthorized personnel. Captain has been equipped with a standard issue code scanner to unlock the door in case of emergency. Damage sustained to cargo will be deducted from crew pay. Unnecessary trespass into hold will be deducted from crew pay. Accidental door breach will be deducted from crew pay. Loss of code scanner will be deducted from crew pay. So very nice. And the code is 8624. Oh. Of course it's not. I was just guessing. I was BSing you guys. Lounge, medical. Okay. Let's go this way. I think we can turn the sound up a little bit more. I may have turned it down a little too much. Oh, we're back to the lounge? How are we going a complete circle? The medical room. What the hell is that? His eyeballs staring at me. No, I don't want to look at him. I want to look at... He doesn't want to keep still anymore. About the painkillers. It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking, we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're poop out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You are so capable. Oh, also, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry. With Curly's medication, people have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. Is she actually a nurse? This vent has been busted forever, at least according to Swansea. Probably beyond wreck now. It says danger, hands off idiots. Okay. This company seems like a really hoot to work with. What the hell is this? These are all we have left. Take painkillers. Hold still. I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. Anya, I can't bear to listen. Excuse me. Sorry. He ain't got no lips. It's gonna be pretty hard to swallow. No lips. I mean, I'm not. He's not living his best life, that's for sure. This guy is definitely not living his best life. Why your eye gotta follow me like that? That's creepy. Man, even your hand, both your feet are gone, and like your other hand is gone. Like, what kind of life you got left there, buddy? Holy Jesus, ain't got no lip. We got one eyeball, no feet, no hands. Man, you can't even drive a car. There's a lady who had no hands. She drove the car with her feet. So he can't even do like the feet driving. That's terrible. Yeah, right. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. But you still want to keep. Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in this case. He tried to take us all down with him on you. The way I see it, there's two reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess that's important. Bit is that we all agreed to it for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. So basically, the first part was we were the captain. And the reason why I had no choice but to steer the ship into the object was because he did it deliberately. And he also deliberately turned off the autopilot, which is why that's what happened in the beginning. So he tried to kill us. That's nice. Always nice to know when somebody wants you dead. At least then you know that somebody wants you dead. Thank you for helping with Curly. Did you find the code scanner? I hope it's still there in the cockpit. No, I don't. No. Where is the cockpit? Lounge. Utility. Cockpit. Okay. Whole cockpit's covered in foam. Take code scanner. Open the cargo hold. So, from what I understand, we're opening the cargo hold because, well, if we don't, we basically die, right? Like, that's basically what I'm saying, is we end up dead. Danger Pony Express protection kit. Use only in case of emergency. Captain access only. Code scanner required. This should be useful when the main power shuts down. I have the code scanner. $739. Can I get this pipe that broke off during the crash? Because that would be amazing. There's also rope right there. A length of nylon rope. Can I take it? I probably don't need it yet, so I probably can't take it. That pipe, on the other hand, I definitely think I could use that. 4517 apparently is the code. Watch it be something completely inedible. What? Are you listening? Yeah. Dang, I'm sorry. Couldn't sleep again, but I passed the psych eval. Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly and your eyes on you. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy, he acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with all the things, like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Like, what? What? Ha, well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him for a long time. He won't try and BS with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Okay. Not sure what it means, but it sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Talk to Jimmy and Swansea. Swansea and Daisuke have been fixing this broken vent for days. Best to stay away. Broken vents. I want to know what's in this vent. It's probably demons. Probably demons in there. Demons. Truckers, kind of meals. Kind of fast, kind of cheap, kind of edible. Thing's been out of coffee for over a month. It's for the best. The caffeine keeps me up anyways. Anya and Daisuke really get intense about game night. He's always insanely lucky, too. Drives her crazy. Huh. The hell is that? Clown mania? Learn what it means to be clown meat? What kind of clown are you? Greatest clown ever? Exclusive review? What? At ease, pony boy. Oh. Our trusty food dispenser. Oh, so the food dispenser's covered in foam right now. Okay, well that sucks. So now that I know that that's there, that's good. What the hell is that? What the hell are these books? Elements of Art, Astronomy, The Obverse, Spark and Joy. Is that peaches? Why is there a can of peaches up there? Peaches, 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 peaches. That guy, does he have a hot dog? No, it's a hat. Okay. There's a little pony figure there. What's this way? The door to my quarters. I'm still on the clock, though. Oh. I'm not allowed to go to your quarters, huh? Because your quarters is technically relaxation. Let me guess, you get docked. What's up? And Pony Express said they don't provide onboard entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tulpar's starting to show her age. Past inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus they added Daisuke last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. What? Maybe you should intervene, or we could just close the door at your call. What are they doing? What is that? What are they even doing? Oh, there's an axe in here. Okay, I'm gonna need this axe later. Definitely. Emergency cryogenic pods. They've been about 20 years of backup power. Seems like Swansea is teaching Daisuke the basics. He's got a long way to go. Do not touch. What the hell is going on here? Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought on just to make me suffer and turn my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Everything has got to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke. Okay. Do I have the, oh, I have the scanner, okay. Okay, 2609. I guess foam is one way to keep the ship from going into explosive decompression. Youch. Strong stuff, huh? Get it through your skull. The vent is strictly off limits. Fully effing collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I could totally handle it. Captain, give me the axe. Swansea, this could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned this all up, yeah? Okay. I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane then? Just off center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent development? Alright, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. Nothing like cartoon horses. I want to look around the rest of the ship first before I go to the cockpit. It's over here. Or does this just go back and around a circle? It might just go in a circle. Yeah, I think that just took me in a circle. Okay. I'm starting to get a hang of the layout of the ship. It seems like a rather small ship. Nothing too fancy. Utility cockpit, cargo, medical, lounge, etc. I don't know what that door is. Cockpit's pretty far away. That don't seem right. Now that don't seem right. I think somebody's having a hallucination. Yeah, just a little hallucination. Just a little one. Hey, look, we got stars. We got stars, though. Look at that. They're pretty. Looks like, I don't know. Looks cool, though. I like it. I don't know where I'm going, but I like it. We go this way. It's dark over here. It's dark. Failure imminent. Why are there ladders? I think our dear captain is going insane. Hey, we found a door. Hey, I made it. That was rough. That was rough. Rougher than normal. That was rough. You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity? Let me see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them done and done. How are things otherwise off the record? I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What's with how you struggled back on Earth? Sure, all I've ever heard is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement? Lately, I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long-haul freighter captain, and that's bad. That's what I'm saying. It's not, but it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder, so now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still, a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. While I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey. You know, I believe in you, here, on Earth. It doesn't matter. Ha. You should write that on the psyche val. Message incoming. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. Take news from corporate. Take responsibility. I could read that. I don't know why I could read that, but I could read it. Why does it say take responsibility? Dragon breath? What the hell is dragon breath? Am I hauling drugs? Dragon breath drugs. Dragon breath drugs. We got lots of dragon breath drugs. Man, this TV set looks like it came from when I was like 5 years old. I'm pretty sure we had one like this when I was 5 years old. Click it. What we got? All right. That's right.
First aid and health protection. Accident and life insurance. Time off for vacation. The employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life. When investors receive a business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide.
Like reflecting on the ground. It's kind of cool. Alright, what else is on?
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks, which make up everything in the world. Ships, and shoes, and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings. Although no one has ever seen, here in fact is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks, which make up everything in the world. Ships, and shoes, and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings. Although no one has ever seen, here in fact is the...
You know, I didn't expect to be watching TV while I was playing Saturday Horror, but here we are.
Hurry, step right up, folks. Here's the answer to your problems. Dr. Utopia's sensational new discovery, ism. Ism will cure any ailment of the body politic. It's terrific. It's tremendous. Once you swallow the contents of this bottle, you'll have the bountiful benefit of higher wages, shorter hours, and security. Enormous profits, no strikes. Remember, you're the big boss. Government control, no worry about votes, name your own salary. Bigger crops, lower cost. Why, ism even makes the weather perfect every day. Hurry, step right up, folks. Here's the answer to your problems.
Dragon Breath presents a revolutionary new dental hygiene product. A brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and kill germs without leaving a bad taste. Dragon Breath mouthwash, all day, fire fresh. Consult with your local dental hygienist specialist before and during after earlier use of Dragon Breath X. 2 months after the crash, this is mouthwash. Un-effing believable. There's got to be an ocean of the stuff in here. This room looks freaking endless. This is what they'd have 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this for mouthwash. The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha. Ha ha ha. I suppose will smell good at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your butt on that. What are you doing? Stop that. Wee-wee. Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers. To Captain Curly, here. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. There's no way. No, we can't go out. Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? "6 days before the crash. Break the news. Break the news for what? After all these years, just like that? What'd they do? Fire everybody? They won't let me read it. Surprise! Surprise! Sorry, I had to. Look at your face. Heh, gotcha. Cheers. Wow. What's the, occasion? We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprised birthdayered per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember? No way, I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. Alright, I need water, gelatin, sweetener, and cake base. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. I also need water pouch. 3142. Is it gelatin? Yeah, I need a gelatin pouch. 4213. Alright. Okay, so I gotta mix. Yep. And that's it. Alright. Pull the lever. There you go, guys. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Go on. Hey. What's wrong? That's all. It said it on the report for management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. We're the punchline. We don't have any savings. I can't just do this, right? Pony Express was one of the last manned crew freighter companies. The writing's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to Hall destination, but I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt. Jim, if I had known, I can go back to my, how'd you put it, struggle of a life. Anya never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. And how many employments years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy have him covered, so there's that at least. But you, headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life, being a place I don't have to effing escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more. We're the ones you're trying to escape? Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean? That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as a hero. Abandon the crew, but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some effing cake, Props to the Twilight crews of the Tulpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Cut the cake. Let's go, buddy. Are we gonna cut it, or... Oh, I gotta actually, like, move the knife? That's amazing. I don't know, 3 months after the crash. I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. I can't give him his medicine if he already got his medicine. Might overdose. They've been drinking the crap out of this mouthwash. They're probably going insane at this point. I'm sure there's more in it than just ethanol. So I'd say it hasn't let anyone in the utility since the crash. It says it's filled with foam. Huh. No, I understand completely. If that's how it has to be. Oh, it's you. Jimmy not able to sleep either. It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry, I'm okay. We all need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain. He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? No, must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. Give Curly his painkillers. Just a handful left. Once these are out, we have nothing to keep him quiet. Come on, stop with the noise. Dang it. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Dang it. Here we are now. Me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel effing better. Yeah. Well, at least he's got a beautiful sunset to look at. Take responsibility. Curly, we should have some. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times I'll just have some awful effing cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So you'll do the honors? Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Everybody's just chugging mouthwash because it's got 14% ethanol in it. Uh... Run fast for your mama, fast for your daddy. Don't let the evil, creepy eyes catch you. Gotta get back to cut my cake with my bloody axe in my hand and a make. Um, He's not a cake. 4 months after the crash. Okay. Oh no. Erg, how many have you had? Those will kill you before or anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never and was good at anything. A total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. Dragon's breath. Mouthwash. Did you ever hear just dancing in the what? Dancing with the axe. There's the big man himself, Jimbo. Listen, listen, listen. This is the best part. Away. You're a mess, Swansea. It'll be all the sad MFers of the Tulpar in the sky with diamonds. Captain Jimmy pulling the plug on the party before the last call. He's been blasting this music all night. At least I think it's night. Hard to tell anymore. Employee card. Swansea. Can I take it? The food dispenser is underneath of this foam. Why don't we break this foam? Like, what's the point of that? Ah, yeah. Ah! Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. I wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking. Did you know that not all the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it, so we could try and break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot, and we'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. Jimbo, El Capitano, the man with the plan. You done? I need that. This old thing, this was entrusted to me by our previously tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility, but you know all about that, huh? I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers, do something useful, you know. Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. Okay. He broke the TV. We could have hacked into that and played some Transformers. That would have been nice. Is it not cleared enough? Yay, painkillers, isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl is poison. You know why isopropyl alcohol became a thing? So for the longest time, before isopropyl alcohol became a thing, they would use alcohol just straight up because it was very useful. Not just because people wanted to drink it, but it was also very useful. Some of the uses for regular alcohol were things like the fact that it didn't freeze very well, so it would often get used in like car engines for radiators during the winter time. So obviously you didn't have to worry about your pipes freezing. Only thing is that it was really cheap, and you could basically purchase it for like pennies. On top of that, people were putting it in their cars, obviously, because during the wintertime you needed to still cool your car. And drunks were basically just like would pull up on the side of the street, like where your car was parked, and they would undo the radiator cap and drink the alcohol right out of your car. And there's some chemicals and some bad things inside cars, obviously, that you don't want to drink, but the alcohol is perfectly drinkable. People were drinking themselves blind. Like you'd wake up in the morning, you'd go to work, and there'd be a drunk like laying on the ground beside your car that literally drunk all the alcohol out of your radiator. So they wanted to find a way that they could like make alcohol still be useful without having to worry about idiots like draining your radiator of your car. Like, so they bonded alcohol with a poison, basically, is what it is. So isopropyl alcohol is bonded with a poison, and you can no longer drink it. And then that means that they can sell isopropyl alcohol in the store for relatively cheap, right? So you can go get a bottle of rubbing alcohol for like what, like $1, like $2, right? Whereas before, if you got a bottle of rubbing alcohol before they turned it into isopropyl, well, it was perfectly drinkable, so you could just straight up drink it. Funny enough, alcohol is still used in several things that people exploit. If you've ever seen somebody on the side of the street do something absolutely crazy, like buy a bottle of vanilla extract and then drink the entire bottle of vanilla extract, that's because vanilla extract is stored in alcohol. So people who are desperate to get alcohol will go to the store, buy a bottle of vanilla extract, and just drink the vanilla extract straight up, because it's like, I can't even remember, it's like 90 proof, I think, or something like that. Oh wow, Drim. You did it. Yeah, it's actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really, sure. I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It still just makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up till now, but I'm trying to actually fix things on you. Responsibility. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner. Then figure out the door code. Get the axe. Chop up the foam, but not too much. And best of all, give Curly his effing medicine. But I'm bearing it. I have to, because the captain has to take effing responsibility on this GD ship. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. She doesn't give Curly his medicine. She's the frickin' nurse on the ship. She doesn't give Curly his medicine. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. F. All, and you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly, and you become one again. I'll get us both through this. Well. What the hell just happened? 6 hours until judgment? Jimmy, get the F out of here. You You can't hide. Where's the scanner? Oh, I got rope. Pony Express protection kit. I don't have the scanner anymore. Is it around here somewhere? I don't see nothing. I don't even see the scanner. I can't get into the chairs. Can't access the control panel. Only thing I can do is interact with this box. I don't have the scanner to access that. Oh, I tried to take the rope. I'll chop you into 20 effing pieces. Two days before the crash. Curly, you doing okay? Yeah, I can't sleep. I know that is... I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen. If you can believe it. So I just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That's so. Nope, don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just too used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under 8 months. A. Why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters? I suppose it's for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety? "5 months after the crash." Okay. Jimmy, help. Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down. What is it? Anya is stuck in the medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of something? Right. Let's go have a look. What if she runs out of something? Man, this place is like just garbageized. You'd think that at some point, like, you'd have some sort of, I don't know. I guess there's no painkillers left. Not here? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Medical's straight across from the lounge. Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in there, too. Dang, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it? Any wrenches laying around? How heavy is the med kit? Anya, Jimmy. Anya, is the door stuck? Anya, no. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed, but you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the dang door. You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake. This isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya, what does that mean? Curly is still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think. Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical. Well, Swansea said it was strictly off limits, like super mega not allowed above all else. The utility room, that busted vent in there loops into medical, but I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it if that's the only way we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. Hmm. Hmm.
Mr. Goody Two Shoes, Mr. Goody Two Shoes. Ginger Evil Mentor here. Why bother farming when you can go to MMOEXP.com and simply purchase your items in gold? GGM would have you farm the items. What a pathetic being. Use code GEM Ginger Evil Mentor for 6% off your entire purchase. And don't tell Ginger Gaming Mentor that I was here.
Alright, off to medical through the utility vent. I thought he said, like, going into the utility vent would, like, murder you, electrocute you, fry you, squish you, push you into space, all at once. Pretty sure that's what he said. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know, I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch at that foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this ship a new butthole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tail missed the donkey. But Swansea, this could really be bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem, since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. "8 hours until judgment? Jimmy, don't do anything. Stop, stop, stop. I can't fix this. I can fix this. Why do you keep effing saying that? Are you hearing yourself? Herg. I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash. Get it now. The cocktail The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. You would never have. I had no choice. You useless. You damn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. Find disinfectant. I mean, there was disinfectant in here. Isopropyl alcohol that I picked up out of there. What the hell? I'm already looking in here. At least try and make yourself useful. At least he made it out of the other side. We can still help him. Dude, that's freaky. Like, it just draws whatever it sees to the other side. Like, it doesn't... that is, ooh. That is not, ooh. That is rough. What happened to Curly? Is he dead? Did Anya kill him? I mean, the mouthwash is disinfectant. 14% ethanol. That'll disinfect some stuff. Super... I don't know what that says. I can click on it, but only from like a certain angle. Yeah, I know it requires... I saw that. I don't have the scanner though. Responsibility. Responsibility. The home that I love. It took me right back. Dang responsibilities. Dang Billy sponsors. Oh, I do have the code scanner on me. Wait, what? Is the code scanner literally just a UV light? No, I don't care about responsibilities. I don't want to be responsible anymore. I don't want to be responsible at the door. Responsibilities. A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. What? I've been scared by quite a few horror games over my time playing horror games. It depends on the game. Atmosphere is definitely a thing. Some of them are merely jump scares. Some of them are very, quite atmospherically scary. Just in general. Thanks for the sub, Ricardo. I did the Dead Space remake, Blue Sky. Already played that on stream. That is in my catalog. I gotta go this way. Can't go that way, I gotta go around. Wonder what happens if we run. How does a cargo ship have only one cargo on it? Wouldn't like some sort of interstellar cargo ship have like multiple things in the cargo hold? What's up, Bruzak? How's it going? Try not to get eaten by a evil horse donkey thing. This thing is creepy. Responsibilities. Responsibilities. Daisuke. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Been playing Stalker. I finished that yesterday. Doing Saturday horror today. Poor guy. "5 months after the crash. I think the vent in utility connects to medical, but you heard what he said. Going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to F up again like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke, we can save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves, right? Alright, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea has been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're going to have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You're gonna fight him? No, even if he has to have his limits. Yeah, when it comes to booze, we have to make him pass out. Simple, safe. He might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps but use different ingredients to add a kick to it. Come on. A mocktail? Is this what we use the isopropyl alcohol for? Is to knock him out? Because that's really stupid. Do I have the axe? No, I don't. Pure alcohol for medical purposes only, potentially deadly to ingest. Oh no. I'm assuming I need to combine it together with something else. I don't know, actually. That seems rather stupid. We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before, by accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there, but also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. What? I don't know where his stuff is. So he has the key. There's no, like, crew quarters section, actually, now that I think about it. Like, is there really no crew? $739. I don't know what that's for. I feel like I'm missing stuff because I'm not using the code scanner. The code scanner is more than just a code scanner. Apparently it also is a UV light, from what I understand. And it's able to pick up things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to pick up. Like stains or blood or, you know, various other doojanks. Spiked cocktail. Okay, is that good enough, my friends? That drink looks sick. I could totally picture myself on the beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I'd drink too many and throw them up all over myself and never be able to drink them again. Ah, good times. Let's just get this to Swansea. Isopropyl alcohol is not something that you're supposed to drink. It's very bad for you, okay? Let's ask Google what happens when you drink isopropyl alcohol. Maybe Google can give us a good answer. It'll be funny to ask Google. What happens if you accidentally drink isopropyl alcohol? What happens if you accidentally drink isopropyl alcohol?
According to NCBI, given that isopropanol is a gastrointestinal irritant, patients also may complain of abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and hematemesis. On physical examination, isopropanol intoxication mimics that ethanol intoxication.
Hematesis? What the hell is hematesis? Hematesis. What is hematesis?
According to Collins Dictionary, 1.
That's not the right word. Not hematosis, hematesis. Hematesis. Vomiting blood. Oh, okay. So no big deal. Just vomiting blood. No big deal. You take it to teaching an intern now. I personally try to educate based off years of experience, but that's just me, Captain. The F is that thing? Look, we need to keep working together, and if this is how I can get us through without us being at each other's necks all the time, then yeah, give it here. We kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. Ha ha. You never should have come here. Who the F even decided to let you aboard, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that? What a load of horse crap. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, and meaner. Smarter in a worse way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you, our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. Well, he gonna be vomiting some blood. Take the utility room key. Is he still breathing? He's practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Why is there a goose on it? Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk to Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later. He's just like really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know. Which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me. It's time to be brave, Daisuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. Wait. Whoa, it's like barely foamed up at all. Hey, it's those things I've never been inside one. What are they called again? Cryostasis pods? Oh yeah, those things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works. How long can these things keep you frozen? 20 effing years. I can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility room foam wall, right? No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam like it was damn... Makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organize every day. Had me double, triple, four-tuple check everything like all the time. Right, of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here? No, but look how busy he must have been. There was never any foam here. And Swansea has known the whole dang time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard has been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting into a pod really mean you'd get rescued? 20 years more of chance to get found. I'd take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. No, man, that just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him right after. Right now, we have a job to finish. And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. It could be somewhat collapsed in places. You could make it through. We need to try. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows, like, everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up proud. He'll understand why we had to do this, then he can explain himself. You think so? Daisuke, everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he didn't get this. He didn't have it. He gets, like, mutilated. Let's go up to medical. Ah! Arg. Anya? What did you do? One day before the crash. Hey, I'm alive again. It's still broken. She couldn't have hit it here. What? Hit what? Where? What? Find the gun? What gun? Hey, blue skies shining at me. Oh, I got blue skies from now on. Our trusty food dispenser. Is that Campbell's soup? Cooper's chicken noodle. Not Campbell's. Totally not Campbell's. That's Cooper's. It's Cooper's chicken noodle. I already checked there. Okay. So where's left to check? Utility? Utility's locked. Cockpit? Let's check cockpit. For F's sake, where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya, as our nurse, you never got psych evals. I should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah? I'm not gonna hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case. I can't open it, but I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. You're what? Who would you, Captain? I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself, so the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. Huh. A reading printed from the navigation computer detected at normal asteroid trajectories along the route. Course corrections might be required during transit. Okay. "6 hours until judgment. The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Hey kid, you hear me? Erg. Daisuke. Oh, he's dead. He's dying. He's doing the deathly dying. Hey, stop. Don't move. It's alright, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work, you could never have become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express, big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of God dang sunshine. Not an A student, career workhorse of force of ambition, just a dang good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to effing think? How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the effing line. He won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending I know all about your plans, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw that you've been hiding down there, sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this. You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod. Ha. I sure did talk to Anya, but it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't a captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever effing story you like. You've earned it. Get the gun. Ah, Daisuke. She killed him and killed herself. It was 725, I think. God, what was the code? Can't even remember. 726, 736, 739. Yeah, I remember. Open them without returning to the cockpit? Yeah, because I remember the code. She didn't kill Curly? So Curly's still alive and she's not? She just OD'd herself on pills? I thought she was pregnant. Why would she kill the baby? I don't understand. She was trying to hide the gun from somebody who was trying to kill her, but then ends up killing herself. Jimmy! Why would he be chasing me? 0 days before the crash. I told him, Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Curly, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on. Just wait. I need to find him. Everything's gonna be okay. Ooh, wait, what? I need to go to the cockpit. Is it Jimmy? Jimmy's the one? Jim, I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure out all this out, you and me. Take care of it. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. It's so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I work for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, the crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing the rest of your life. Or this can be all remembered as a tragedy, despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain. The Tulpar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top, feet in cement. That's Curly before he got effed up? I get it now. Right? Right. Take care of it. I'll take care of it. System failure. Jim, tell me you didn't. I should have. I didn't. What the F did you do? And that's how... why am I carrying Curly? Let's go, Curly. We should put Curly in the pod. You want to be in the pod, Curly? Let's put Curly in the pod. I think Curly deserved to be in the pod. He was doing a good job. Apparently Jimmy was the one that crashed the ship. That's just effed up. Oh, everybody's dead now. Yay. Everybody's dead. Daisuke, woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain. Oh, I must have shot Swansea in the forehead. This rocks. Swansea, here. To Captain Jimbo. Come on, you have to give a speech. Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah, our captain, Captain Jimmy. Oh no, not a knife. I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. They're going to make me do it anyway. Dinner? Jimmy, a lot of people struggling to put food on their plates, but that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest, until it was all swept out from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us, but I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. We're gonna make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space, but other times we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive. Take responsibility. I don't want to take responsibilities, okay? Responsibilities are for people who have responsibilities, and I don't like those things. We're playing games today, not responsibilities. That's horror, okay? Is that why this game is horrific? Because we're taking responsibilities? Because I don't like that. What does that say? Where the F are my keys? That's funny. Whee! How did he even get hurt down here? I don't understand. Is there a ladder? Is that one of the pod doors? Some soup? What's up, Jimmy? I mean, Daisuke? How'd you get hurt down here anyway? Like, it didn't even look that dangerous. No turning back now. But it's a dead end. Can we move backwards? We can move backwards, but we can't turn back. I don't... Aw, he's the game... He's the Game Boy. Uh-huh. Responsibility. I don't want to turn around. Turning around is demons. There's demons behind me. I don't want to do that. Demons, 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 demons. Hey, we did it. I don't know what we did, but we did it. Dragon breath. Mouthwash. That's a pretty cool name for a mouthwash, by the way. I think that would actually be... Oh, wow. Oh, God. Ow. The hell kind of fever dream am I in? There's a lot of axes. That is a lot of axes. Can I have one? Like, just one? No? Okay. No, G Fuel. I do not want one of your G Fuel things. What is that? A flower? That would be an axe. Cody, why are you sniffing my arm? That was scary. Okay, why you scareums me, sir? Do you like your new bed? Cody got a new bed. A new doggone bed. He tickled my arm when that axe came, and he scared the crap out of me. Cody, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Oh, Swansea. What's up, Swansea? Can I talk to you? Oh no, I just gotta take the gun. So I'd use the gun. And we'll shoot him in the forehead. Why are we shooting people? I don't know if we should shoot people.
Bingo. Just said that.
Apparently one of our cats might have gotten into something that she's not supposed to get into. Why do I gotta shoot this guy? I don't want to shoot this guy. I'm gonna shoot you in the toe. How about that? Right in the toe. See? Didn't even do nothing. I shot him in the toe. Right in the toenail hair. That would be Daisuke. Beloved. Holy crap. I shot him in the toenail hair. Yep, right in the toenail hair. Yeah, I gotta go check on which way. Apparently she's got something wrong with her. I'm gonna go check on her, make sure she's okay, see if there's anything down there that might have, she might have gotten into. I don't know. Apparently I'm gonna die over and over again. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Cat's more important than the horror stream.
Mr. Goody Two Shoes, Mr. Goody Two Shoes. Ginger Evil Mentor here. Why bother farming when you can go to MMOEXP.com and simply purchase your items in gold? GGM would have you farm the items. What a pathetic being. Use code GEM Ginger Evil Mentor for 6% off your entire purchase. And don't tell Ginger Gaming Mentor that I was here.
Sorry. Cat was chattering her teeth and drooling. We weren't sure what it was. Pretty sure it's a toothache at this point. Which is a load off, because at least it's not, poison. I thought she was poisoned. Holy Jesus. Toothache is still bad. I know what it's like to have a toothache. Not fun. Take care of it. Hit him. First time I've actually hit him. Hit him again. Okay. Only got 6 shots. That's 2 out of 6. What the hell am I looking for here? Oh no! Can't run. I don't want to shoot him. I have something to say. So shut the F up and listen. I spent 13 years and a half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw it, a street light shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, a mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless effing desperation to get crap done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety, I'm telling you, accomplishments I'd been chasing all my life. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory, those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah, those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide, ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you, a cowardly, selfish, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance of off this stupid rock. Swansea, I'm gonna fix everything. We're gonna make it. F you. Man, Jimmy's the villain. Like, take responsibility. Well, tied him up and shot him in the head. Okay. Are all the pods functional? Like, I feel like all the pods are functional. We could have just gotten the pods. Why didn't we get in the pods? Well, hello, Curly. Hello. That's creepy. Oh, eyeballs. Can I go back? I don't know. What is this? Just a circle now? I'm just going in a circle. A circle of eyeballs. What am I now? Am I in somebody's anus? This reminds me of that one horror game I played. What was it? Revenge of the Colon? Oh. That would be an esophagus. That's a lot of knobs and gears there, buddy. Oh my dear Lord Jesus, I don't want to do that. Can we change the channel? Like, what you watching?
It's old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
What? No, I don't want to eat his leg. What is this? Oh. E. Ay, 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 ay. Someday he'll thank me. Did I just feed him Curly's... Did I just feed him his own leg?
Um...
If this is his esophagus, I'm assuming that we have to line up all his mighty organs. I am so confused. This is so gross. This is the grossest puzzle I've ever taken part in. Help me? I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry, if anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped. I'm taking responsibility. No, we can both be heroes. We're a team, just you and me. Like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry. I'm so effing sorry, Curly. Take responsibility. You know, this game is really frickin' screwed up. It is really frickin' screwed up. I mean, poor Curly was just doing his best to be the best captain that he could be. It wasn't his fault. I thought Curly was the one that crashed the ship. Turns out it was Jimmy all along. And Jimmy knocked up Eva. I don't even, or Ava, or whatever her name is. I don't know why he knocked up Eva. And then apparently didn't want to take responsibility. Decided to just get everybody killed instead. Curly ends up mortally wounded. Because of Jimmy? Jimmy ends up getting Daisuke killed? Jimmy ends up doing freaking everything. Like, Jimmy's literally just, like, the evil person in the show. Like, I mean, at first I thought Curly was responsible for the accident, but no, he's not. What the hell am I looking for? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Take responsibility. Why was there a dog in there? There was a dog in there. Why was there a dog? What am I playing, a frickin' kids game? Is this a baby? Is that an eyeball? All clean. I hope it what? Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? I hope it hurts. Their wreckage? Their silence? Wash it away. All day fire fresh. Dragon breath mouthwash. This thing is getting freakier and freakier. Employee ID cards. Daisuke's. Swanson's. I'm assuming Ava's in here too, or is it just Daisuke and Swanson? There's Jimmy. There's Daisuke, Swanson. Can't even walk. There's so many of them. Oh, the trash is building up. All the empty bottles of mouthwash. Dragon's breath mouthwash. Pony Express is dead. And so are you. Polly says, sorry. Shut up. Curly tried his best, I did too, but he's the better man. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly, Captain, I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes, I do. I effed up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us. Zero hours before judgment. Everybody's dead. Except for Curly and me. Curly deserves to go in the pod, although I don't know if Curly wants to live. He ain't got no legs and he ain't got no arms. He worse than Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan at least had arms. Lieutenant Dan had no legs, but at least he had arms. This is a really long pathway. Put him in the pod. Put him in the pod and you die. He don't deserve what happened to him. Maybe somebody can fix him. Maybe they get him some prosthetic hands and prosthetic feet or something, and maybe he'd still be walking around. You're gonna be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said, together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. Yay! No arms, no legs, gonna purple people eater. Oh, he killed himself. No arms, no legs. Purple people eater, no arms, no legs. Purple people eater. Wrong organ. External contributors. Do I get rescued? Finish mouthwash. Go home. Abby Scruncho Smith. I don't like the ending. Did we get rescued? So, from what I understand of this story, the entire story is basically about Jimmy and how Jimmy thinks of himself as a hero. However, Jimmy really is not a hero. Curly is the hero, and Jimmy never was the hero. Jimmy even pretends, basically, in the story that he didn't really do anything wrong, despite the fact that Curly, like, did nothing wrong. Um, and he takes the role of Curly, you know, assuming the role of the captain, and just does a horrible job of it. Um, oh my goodness. So apparently, Jimmy and Anya didn't have relations willingly. Apparently, Jimmy sexually assaulted her, and that's why she's pregnant. Her fear of being alone with Jimmy and her nervousness about the sleeping quarters not having any locks. She sought comfort from Curly, but due to his friendship with Jimmy, he couldn't do enough to protect her, in turn enabling Jimmy's awful actions. Instead of taking responsibility and coming up with a plan, Jimmy abandoned Anya once he heard the news. Wow. Jimmy's a douche. Jimmy is a douche. I don't like Jimmy. I pulled up a video, a Reddit post, and it said, I just have one thing to say about Mouthwash now that I finished it. F Jimmy, he did everything wrong. Dude is an irredeemable monster like James from Silent Hill 2, but so much worse. Whole game was very reminiscent of Silent Hill with deeply flawed protagonist point of view and a surreal world they escape in order to confront their innermost pains. And there's no justice in the end, no real closure, just Jimmy effing killing himself, even after he's had the late game revelation of how horrible he is, and turned a corner from delusion to seeking forgiveness or absolution. Even then, he's so much of a F up, he so lacks the wherewithal as a man to do anything better than damning his friend to a death and then blowing his own brains out, screwing up and failing and taking responsibility one last time. Why did Jimmy sabotage the ship? Because he raped a woman and was afraid to take responsibility whenever they arrived at their destination. So he decided to kill himself and take the whole ship down with him because he's a selfish, unhinged coward. Holy Jesus. Somebody said damning his friend to death, the cryopod was supposed to save him, and somebody replied, the horrible capitalist hellscape company they all work for is shut down. No one is coming to save them. Curly is losing blood and is covered in horrible third-degree burns. He's dying in that pod. He absolutely is never waking up, but even if he did manage to get rescued, he'd live as a mute, traumatized quadriplegic for the rest of his likely short, miserable life. Jimmy didn't do a good thing at the end there. He just did the best he could, which was still a terrible and shoddy effort, even if his warped intentions were quote unquote good. I get the impression that it's still an extension of how cowardly and self centered Jimmy is. Even in the end, he attempts to atone for his sins to make himself feel better. He basically does not care what's going to happen to Curly. He just cares that he's quote unquote saved him. Yeah, it's basically Jimmy going into the deepest pits of his delusions and convincing himself that he saved Curly. He may have saved him, though. I think Jimmy was like a Shakespearean villain who, despite being a terrible person, did end up with a genuinely human moment and, in his own way, did attempt to redeem himself by doing something right. The story is nuanced, and Jimmy's final action was ethically complex. Nah, it's just like telling himself he can fix Daisuke. Curly is skinless, bleeding, stuck in a dead ship who belongs to a dead company, losing blood and stuck in a cryo until the system fails. Even if they're found, even if the systems don't fail, even if the rescuers can save Curly from death, all those are pretty big ifs. He's now severely crippled, PTSD'd, quadriplegic in a society that by our own glimpses appears to be a capitalist dystopia who disregards even able-bodied men, let alone crippled ones. The good thing would be to do what Swansea did to Daisuke, apologize and put him out of his misery, but Jimmy has to end up as the fixer one last time. Oh man. This is dark. This is all sorts of dark. Near the end, we see Anya's body laying next to the ship's gun that she had hidden herself. If she was going to off herself, why didn't she use the gun? She didn't have the code. Yeah. The fact that Curly knew he was being treated like the villain of the story and could do absolutely nothing about it is what makes me saddest. The scene of him being carried by Jimmy to the capsule and then the sound of the gunshot, bro. Jimmy didn't even know if Curly wanted to be found in that deplorable state and continued living. And even if Curly had been found, he would live knowing everything that happened and he would have no one to talk to. He wouldn't be able to speak, he wouldn't be able to move, he wouldn't be able to do anything. Imagine how miserable it would be to depend on other people to perform simple everyday tasks. I think Curly needed that bullet more than Jimmy did, because at least he would die in peace. I'm not defending Curly. I know the story implies that he already knew about Anya's affair with Jimmy, even though as captain he did absolutely nothing. I'm just saying it must be sad to live like that. I guess Curly's not completely blameless since he let, well, I don't want to say he let Jimmy do the task, but he didn't sufficiently punish Jimmy once he found out. He probably should have put him in a freaking brig or something, made up a makeshift brig. I don't know. Arrested him, citizen's arrest, put him in one of the cryopods. He probably could have put him in the cryopod till they got back to a base. That probably would have been the best plan. The best plan, if they had taken Jimmy, if Curly had taken Jimmy, threw him in the cryopod for his crimes, essentially, and said, "Hey, we'll unfreeze you when we get back to town." That probably would have been the best case scenario, I would imagine. So maybe we can blame this all on Curly. Maybe Curly's freaking like condition and basically everything that happened to the ship is on Curly. I mean, he's the captain. He should have taken responsibility. When he found out what happened to Anya, he should have taken responsibility and did something about Jimmy. And since there's 4 cryopods on the ship, the easiest thing to do would have been to put Jimmy in one of the cryopods. They could have easily overpowered him. I mean, considering that they had I mean, if we discount Anya because she's a woman and she's maybe not strong enough to fight off Jimmy, which arguably she didn't fight off Jimmy the first time, so she probably doesn't have the strength to do so. But even if you discount Anya, you still have 3 full-grown men, Curly, Swanson, and Daisuke, which Daisuke is a little bit more of a kid. They could have easily basically manhandled Jimmy and put him into one of the pods and froze him, right? So maybe this is all on Curly. Maybe it's Curly's fault because he didn't take responsibility for what his friend did. And maybe because he was his friend, he let things go and decided to treat them in a nonchalant way, which ended up causing the entire problem. Because once Jimmy found out that Anya was pregnant, the whole thing frickin' blew up. Jimmy tries to kill himself. Curly ends up frickin' quadriplegic. I don't even know how to. I think that's the right term. And then Jimmy slowly kills off everyone on the ship. Anya commits suicide. Swanson gets shot in the head. Daisuke gets convinced to go through a freaking dangerous death trap to go freaking save Curly for some reason, even though I don't need. Anya didn't even try to kill Curly, as far as I know. Anya just killed herself. But then again, Curly would have eventually died. So like because nobody would have went in there to feed him. This story is just completely effed up. I don't know what to think about this story. Oh my dear Jesus. Have I seen the updates to Sons of the Forest? No, I haven't seen the updates to Sons of the Forest. They did a lot of good ones. I know that when I was originally playing Sons of the Forest, back when it first came out, they had only just introduced like the glider and stuff, so I would assume that they've got tons of cool stuff in there by now, right? All right, well, that's pretty much it for Horror Saturday. I thought this game was going to be a little bit longer, but 3 hours and 17 minutes isn't bad. As always, I do appreciate you guys and gals joining me for these fun little adventures. Tomorrow, we are definitely going to be doing a lot of theory crafting for Diablo 4 Season 7. There's a lot of fun builds that we can potentially work on. The Necromancer looks really nice with the blood wave builds. I'm actually kind of excited about those. The Barbarian Earthquake build looks absolutely insane this season. I think everybody's going to have a lot of fun with the Barbarian Earthquakes. Not entirely too excited about the Ball Lightning builds. I actually tried both of them, and I mean, one is literally just the Ball Lightning Sorceress from before, and the other one kind of sucks. I don't know what to say about it. It's not really the most amazing thing. I kind of wish that they had taken my advice back when I originally did my first feedback on the PTR and talked about how that unique item wasn't really quite as amazing as it should have been. But they just kind of barreled forward, so it is what it is. The Necromancer, though, is going to be lit this season. The Barbarian's going to be lit. There's also a really fun unique item for the Spiritborn. I know the Spiritborn just got nerfed, but that new Focus Spirit item is probably going to be insane this season, especially if you build it with a pretty powerful focus skill build. There's also the Wuxie Nagpie that got buffed up to double, which is also insane. And I think it's going to be a pretty fun season this season. I'm actually pretty excited to hop back into the Necromancer and have fun with the Necro, because Necro is one of my favorite classes. Anyway, as always, I do appreciate you guys and gals joining me. Be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. And as always, can't jump the gun there. Keep watching.